Hello, guys. Welcome to Field Vision's first watch along of the new season in the ISL. Mumbai City are going away to Mohun Bagan in Kolkata in the ISL opener, and it's gonna be a blockbuster clash. And we will have some guests joining in. As for now, it's just me who's gonna be with you. So the teams are in, and the teams look very interesting. We have Vishal Kate starting in goal for Mohun Bagan. We have Subhashish Bose. Um, we have Alberto Rodriguez, we have Dipendu Biswas at the back, and we have Greg Stewart, Cummings, and Petratos in the forward line from Mohun Bagan, while Apuya and Suryavanshi are in the middle. While for Mumbai City FC, Lachinpa starts at goal as expected. We have Sahil Pawar, we have Thiri Mehtab, and Ming Thamma Viaralte at the back. We have Jayesh Rane, with some attacking flair. We have Van Neef in the defensive midfield. We have our usual old Bipin Singh. We have the new signing John Toral. We have Changte on the wings, and we have Kakarelis. It's interesting to see that Vikram Pratap is not in the team. I think probably he's injured. Not pretty sure though. So we're almost nearing kickoff here. Yeah, so Mumbai City are playing with quite a lot of purpose. They already had a chance at goal from the left side, Vipin Singh crossing, and so it was a decent cross. And also, we have seen Mohun Bagan play in the Grand Cup, and we know what we expect. Like Jose Molina is a very pragmatic coach. He likes to defend. He likes to absorb the pressure with the other teams. Mumbai City under Cricket throughout the last season has been, oh, that's a goal. Oh, Mumbai City have had scored the goal, but uh, Mumbai City has scored the goal, but it's offside. So it, Mohun Bagan survived. Mohun Bagan survived. Bipin Singh put a fantastic cross. Again, a Bipin Singh cross for the second time in the match, and the ball was going in. Bipin Singh had the final touch, and अगर वो टच नहीं करता तो बॉल अंदर ही जा रहा था. So Mohun Bagan are very lucky in this case that they are not considered very early. It has been Mumbai City all the way so far, and so Mohun Bagan का पहला अटैक they it was not not dangerous at all. Very, very tough challenge from Depinzi on Akuya in the pitch. It's a free kick to Mohun Bagan. I love the new ISP graphics. Very interesting graphic. Petratos delivers a ball, but Mumbai City cleared the lines quite comfortably. Oh, Mohun Bagan had a chance, and Mohun Bagan have scored, and Mohun Bagan have scored, and they are 1-0 ahead. Mumbai City failed to clear the line. Winston Colasso goes past his marker, gets in low cross, and Football Achinka makes the absolute best of the ball, and the ball ricochets off Pili's feet and it goes into the goal. So Mohun ahead 1-0, and Mumbai City are behind. 5 paparazzi. So Mohun Bagan already leading. Mumbai City started the game on a better note. Like they are also almost fourth. They're dominating proceedings here. They're dominating the position, and here one more close chance here for Mumbai City. But football football has a huge element of luck here. And Mohun Bagan do have a knack for getting the good chances converted. So and yeah, that was fantastic cross from Mr. Kulasuba, very dangerous. So गलती तो करना ही है कभी ना कभी. So Lachin is known for his safe hands and didn't mess up that, and Thierry has put in goal in. So Mohun Bagan are leading, but it's very early in the game, just 10 minutes, 12 minutes of football happening, and there's a lot of football to go. And Mumbai City will back themselves up, to have a chance in this game. Record chance for Mumbai City. Mumbai City are using the wings to good use. Defending on the left, Hunt on the right, full of pace. So I think that's going to be the game plan for Mumbai City, to use those wings We have Sujanda here. Hello,
You're
Sujanda.
alone.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. You're alone.
Yeah,
No one
great
else
to join.
joined. चलो चलो कोई बात नहीं हम दोनों ही देखेंगे.
Ooh,
That was close. That was close.
Kyle is with the chance.
Tough angle though for a header, but it was close. John Toral looks good.
Oh, that was a good cross. पूरा deflection हुआ था. Great cross. Fantastic. Mumbai City looks threatening. Mohun
Yeah,
are
they're
leading though,
playing.
but
Mumbai is playing better football. Way better football.
yeah,
Like Mohun Bagan, to be very honest, Mohun Bagan's goal was very lucky. Like they were lucky to get that goal.
yeah, they always have had an element of
Yeah, their
fortune.
luck has been really good, and like that is something that you have to give them. If they have one thing going for them, that's luck.
Yeah,
But Bipin, Mumbai should have easily gotten the first goal. But what Bipin did, John Toral's shot,
yeah, that
there was no
Falco
point in
का
touching that.
Falco का interception किया and offside बना दिया.
You know, this is the sort of, what do you call it, footballing knowledge that you should be aware of. Awareness in on the pitch actually matters a lot, and that is one aspect Indian football players need to develop very much. We see it so many times, when a player is clearly in an offside position and still the player with the ball at his feet, they pass it to him and stuff. These are things that you should always be aware of.
Yeah, absolutely. Monma slowly creeping back into the game.
They're trying to get into the game.
I think Jose Molina is one guy from whom you cannot expect practice football. Even when he was 80K, he was absolute haram.
Molina just plays for the result. He's like whatever happens, happens. The result matters. So that's completely Molina.
Yeah.
Also, the defensive setup is such that like you can't have too much trust on that defensive back. Obviously, like
Yeah.
most of the time they'll play a black back three, but yeah, back four, whatever you call it.
How efficient is back to English football because you have to use two Indians, like, and they are not accustomed to play speed defensive structure. So, does it take time for Indians to adapt more to? No?
Oh yeah, somewhere obviously the Indian players take much more time to adapt to a new structure and new shape compared to the foreigners. Because the foreigners, they obviously start their football careers also at a very early stage. So they have, and if you see the academies across Europe or the systems that they've come up through or through the ranks of, they've already played a variety of formations,
Yeah.
shapes, and styles. Which in India, it's not that much a level of exposure that we have.
Correct, correct. Also, uh, uh, four-man defensive structure is an acceptable norm for most people to start football. Very
Like for instance, like if you see La Masia in the, like I think till the age of 13 or 14, no player has an absolute fixed position on the pitch,
yeah, yeah,
except goalkeepers. Everyone has to know how to play in each and every position. So you could be a center back at the age of 13 and then go on to become a
yeah.
striker at the age of 17, 18, or vice versa, which in India, usually doesn't happen that much.
That also allows the players to adapt
Understand that.
better.
Yeah.
Like when you are senior, coach might ask you to play different positions, and requirements change with tactics, with change with defense and everything. So some players are more adaptive in nature. That helps.
I remember, Habas, he said like coaching in the ISL is like, you have to teach players the very basics of football. Like this is not something you would want to teach while coaching in a top division league of any country. But he said, since it's India and we understand the issues here, so we do it. It's part of the game. But that is what, like, when you have to teach a player that, then you can't focus much on the tactics and that aspect of the
Yeah,
game, or what to do in what situation, because you have to teach the player a very thing in football, which maybe he should be learning at the age of 15, 16 at max.
absolutely. I think even Zico said the
Yeah, yeah.
same. When,
Zico has been like I think I forgot. Maybe it was Marcus's interview, or who's like that really gave a proper insight. While I was speaking, like I did an Avram Grant exclusive. I spoke to him one on one. I had around what a 1.5 hour, 2 hour chat. With Avram Grant, and he had the same thing, and he said, "Ki, Indians should not complain about infrastructure. The infrastructure that back then when Avram Grant was here, that is around what 2018, 18, yeah. So 2018 ish, like you have someone like Avram Grant saying that India has top quality infrastructure. It is how you utilize the infrastructure and stuff. He said, "Yeah, I've worked in Africa." Like he worked in Africa and stuff. Those are, compared to them, we are miles, light years
yeah,
ahead.
of course.
But the thing is, like, the way we are going about the entire process of building a player, that is where the issues lack.
I think do you think we have
I love the suggestion that Grant gave back then. He was like, the place where he used to stay here in Radisson, in Guwahati. He used to stay in Radisson, and like every morning he used to see a lot of school buses and every variety of school buses flying through, because a lot of schools are just nearby. Before you
mm,
reach the stadium, like from his hotel and the stadium, in between there are a bunch of schools. So he's like, how many of these schools play football regularly? And I said, to be honest, it's just that house matches that every Indian school has is, in a year once you have those 4 games for each
four,
house and the final and everything. That is
sometimes
it.
not even four, sometimes just two semifinals and final.
Finals, exactly, sometimes just two. And so he said ki China had the same thing, and then what China implemented was for the schools to have an year long games within themselves. That would
Oh, yeah.
interest the kids to play football. It
That's a
would
good
also
way
implement a
actually. Yeah.
sporting spirit among themselves, and in color, like healthy lifestyles, everything. Like the moment you're playing sport, you're indulging in a physical activity, you're building your health and everything, so everything would come. Being professional comes at a later stage, but that thing would garner interest even within the parents and everything. And that is something I'm
Yeah.
sadly, like, except the Subroto Cup and stuff, even that's like not year long, that happens once a year. You need these regional schools of every region in India, every region, to play year long within their vicinity. so that the players are active, and that way the clubs can go and then pick and choose and build up. And it's actually, people might say, "Ah, utna paisa kahan hai?" Yeah, but I don't think for schools to play among schools after school hours for 90 minutes is going to cost anything too much. This is like, that would
Exactly,
be
yeah.
ridiculous. Every school has a football, every school has a, like, sort of a ground with a goalpost, two goalposts. That's the basic school structure we see in every school in India. So yeah,
So yeah,
that can be done. Only the will is needed.
I just absolutely agree. Like I believe not only football for Indian sports, the
Exactly.
formula to
Every other
success,
sports also,
the
except cricket.
formula,
Like, cricket is
yeah,
obviously over subscribed.
yeah. I think formula to success for every sport in India, I think, is the schools and colleges. Because see, schools is one
I
place where
still
you
feel,
learn everything.
people, like, even in the Khelo India, if we see Khelo India, they're like focusing more on the colleges and universities, which is good. Okay, I understand, but still, for absolute success, you need to target schools, because, bro, like, the moment you're in college and university, it's already too late. It's already too late.
Yeah, and see, Indians have a mentality of considering schools as the holy identity. That school, where you have to succeed, study hard, and succeed, top the school. The moment you enter
Stereotype
college,
thinking. Yes, exactly,
the
exactly.
moment you enter college, even for studies, you are like casual, like you just want to pass. The entire dynamics change. Similarly for sports as well, college sports will never be as serious as the current school because you are a stronger community. Like, yeah, so
Absolutely. Like, school may the pressure to perform, even in the, like, those who have played the house games that happen in
yeah, yeah,
schools,
yeah.
they know
The
the
community is
pressure.
much stronger.
Compare it
Yeah,
to college life, like, hostel mein, and they'll be like, "Arey, theek hai, chal yaar, ho jata hai, haar gaye." But in school, like, you
yeah.
lose, bro. Like,
The competitiveness is much higher. Like everybody is loyal to their houses.
the
Everybody wants
mentality, and,
to win.
exactly, it is that competitive mentality that we could actually build upon, but we waste that after that, like, for various reasons.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's not like, becoming a footballer in India is not a lucrative job offer. Most footballers are paid way more than most engineers and doctors in the top level. But yes, the
Yeah,
rejection rate is obviously way more higher. I get it. Becoming a top level footballer in India, if you have 100 guys, maybe only 30 would make it. I get it. And given, like, engineering, you won't maybe getting into a top level college, but then all the 100 could do engineering and go through. So I
get
get
placed.
their safety options point of view also, but, until and unless we push it, it's not happening.
Yeah, see,
And we can, and we cannot be stuck with that philosophy that, okay, now the thing that, this is my personal opinion, that we have right now, we have this set batch of under 13s that go on to the under 14s, under 15s, under 16s, and I think the only other option we have is the RFDL academy, like the Reliance Foundation academy that we have. We need a broader horizon for players in these age categories properly. We cannot have that set, because I'll tell you why. Because the moment this under 13 boys come to 15 and 17, and they understand, okay, from 13 to 17 I'm the ones only playing, and at that age point, when you are 17, 18, 19, you have this thought process, the world is at my feet, मैं हूँ, Apunesh Bhagwan hai. So complacency and a sort of, the
Yeah, yeah, I
moment when
get.
you should be improving way more, you just sort of, get, obviously they get good club contracts, so they're like, I'm sorted, bro. That should not happen. There should be
So you
competition
are
in that.
talking about more entry points, like somebody
Exactly.
is
More
already.
entry points, more entry points for everyone. And Mohun Bagan score again.
Oh, yeah, nothing has happened here. What's that? What's Lachinpa
Alberto
doing,
Alberto.
man? That, that's not great goalkeeping. Like even this was quite favorable, I believe.
But this was a good move, sort of, like Petra putting the ball in and then Stewart heading it back and then Alberto just finishing it off.
First of all, I believe the corner should have been caught instead of parrying it
Furba
away.
has Furba is having a nightmare. How many minutes have gone? Like around 25, no, 28. Yeah, 28, like 29 minutes. Furba is having a nightmare on the pitch.
That's a catchable corner. Don't parry those away.
Like even if you want to parry it, like fist it away, not into the man
Yeah,
right behind you. You want
exactly.
to fist it away for another corner or fist it somewhere else, not into the man right behind you.
Horrible goalkeeping.
He's having a nightmare.
Mumbai City will be kicking themselves for missing those many
I think
chances in
the biggest would be uh, Bipin.
yeah, that was a sure shot goal. पता नहीं पाव लगा दिया. So Srikanth will join us back. So Mohun Bagan already 2-0 up against Mumbai City, and Lachenpa making two mistakes and both of them ending up in goals. The first one was a direct mistake from Alisson Kolas across. That's the second one. It was not his error uh, directly, but the corner could have been cleared away by a punch, but he just parried it away, and the ball stayed in the danger zone, and Mumbai City have been punished. But I believe in this game, Mumbai City do have a chance to score. Like they have looked good enough. Like there's no way this game, like Mumbai City are not scoring in this game. The only thing is they cannot concede again. If they concede again, a 3-0 score line is just as good as doesn't there's no comeback from a 3-0 score line in most cases. So the next goal of this match has to be Mumbai City FC's if we want to keep the opening game alive in, in a neutral sense of things. So let's hope Mumbai City scores so that we have something interesting to talk about in the game. Also, if Mohun Bagan score, it would be a great start for them because Mumbai City has been a team which has troubled them in the past. When it comes to the league games, in knockouts, in finals. Like Mumbai City has always been that team which Mohun Bagan have found to be a tough nut to crack. So a 3-0 win on on the first day of the ISL against Mumbai City would be a great start for Mr. Molin last team.
Chalo, chalo. So Mumbai are 2-0 down, and well, this doesn't look to be ending good for them. The last time they played an opening game in the Salt Lake Stadium in the ISL was the first season's first game,
2014.
with
Yeah, Fikru.
Crew scoring the first goal. They lost about 3-0, I think. They lost 3-0 then.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
this
yeah.
this seems to be going the same way.
Even the first goal was scored at the similar end,
Yeah,
of that
yeah,
particular game.
exactly. The Fikru scored in that end only. And similarly, same opponents. At least the owners are the like Mumbai's owners are not the same, but the other side's owners are the same.
Oh God,
Well, majority owners.
majority of it. Yeah. Next goal has to be Mumbai City's.
Exactly.
If
Or
they
else the
score
game
that,
is done.
not
Or else
if
the
not
game is done.
possible. Yeah, come back from 3-0. Mumbai City is looking quite predictable, if I must say so. Like they are using the wings quite a lot, and it's
Yeah, not
really
like not too
crazy.
much down the center. They're trying to stretch that MB defense.
Yeah, so it's getting a bit predictable. Manzoro is on the bench. I think someone like him would be nice in the second half with Vikram Prasad
I
up
think
front.
in the second half, sort of ending like around 70ish mark, and we know what
Uh,
he did last season with those late free kicks for Jamshedpur.
yeah, yeah,
He
fantastic.
crushed East Bengal's hopes and also concert team. So like he could be that crucial factor in the ending moment. But again, like, Mohun Bagan's last game against Northeast United in the Duran Cup final, they were 2-0 up at halftime. And then we know what
Yeah,
happened
that
in the
was an
second.
unreal comeback. Like that was miracle of football, cup football.
So like knowing the defense that is playing for Mohun Bagan right now, you can't say that they can completely shut shop. So Mumbai will get their chances. They just need to keep working at it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But again, the attack that Mohun Bagan possess, they can outscore any opponent in this league.
Mad lineup. Satos coming. Oh, we have two games tomorrow, right? Chennai and Jamshedpur and Bengaluru is the one.
Yeah, it looks like tomorrow there are two games. Yeah, Odisha Chennai is at 5,
Okay, Chennai and Odisha. Okay,
and Bengaluru East Bengal at 7:30.
that's gonna be a blockbuster. Bengaluru is Bengal always highly classic clash. Got that old
The,
blood going.
the classic I League feud.
Yeah, yeah. I would love Robin Singh to be on commentary for that one.
Pulasta would be really good commentator for that game, right?
Yeah, yeah, he is built for those games.
Again, at least this time they didn't mess it up like that.
The Mumbai City should not, lose their hope though. Like, because one goal can change everything. Like,
That's all. Like
one
they
goal.
need to be calm and composed. Like getting into silly tackles and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Where
exactly.
Manzoro is coming on right now. Toral is
Only
going.
to make just
Toral
40
is
minutes.
off. Maybe a
Why?
Nigel or something. Maybe a Nigel. I feel a Nigel or he's not fit because I saw Clifford talking on the radio with maybe the analyst or who's monitoring the stats of the players. So I don't think like maybe he's pulled up something or like that.
Yeah, it looks to have a minute. Yeah, yeah. Interesting. First change for Mumbai City FC. John Toral goes off, and we have our Manzoro coming in. Just 40 minutes. So we have the first substitute, and it's a very interesting change because not a tactical change. Doesn't look like tactical. Looks like a change because he has an injury. So it'll be interesting to see what happens from here on because we have 50 minutes of of the game to happen. And 1-0 will have enough time to settle down and understand what's happening. Ooh, that Mumbai City came close. Not good enough though. Shijanta, what do you think about Bipin Singh coming back into the national team setup?
Sorry, what?
What do you think about Bipin Singh coming back into the national team setup? Like, where does he fit in? Like, is he good enough?
But seeing his performance today, like I don't see him as starting for the national team. Maybe going into the season till now, what I've seen, this 45 minutes,
Yeah.
43 minutes, sorry, this is not like we have better wingers, or maybe like even if Vikram was fully fit, I doubt if Vipin would start or not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
At
Fair
least
enough.
till now, he's not been able to replicate his old form. So let's keep it that way.
Right, right, right. 2 years back, he was in fantastic form, man. That was a
Yeah, yeah.
crazy season.
That
One of the best seasons.
was next level form from him.
Yeah. Mumbai City have a corner here.
Ooh, that was a good corner.
Corner just happened on my screen. But that was a good corner. Good placement.
Exactly, like just that header didn't work out
Yeah.
for TD.
Wow. Very strong challenge from Ashish Rai. Ha. I'm still getting accustomed to the fact that Apuya is with Mohun Bagan. Like,
Good one, good
I
one.
sometimes I'm
Yeah,
looking
good
at
one.
Apuya in the commentary and I'm looking for a blue shirt. But then I realize it's green and maroon.
That's why you have Rane starting, Jayesh Rane starting in midfield because there is no Apuya.
Yeah. I mean that's I think that can be dealt with if Brandon is fit. But Brandon's fitness is a mystery to me. He barely remains active throughout a complete season.
Oh, well, like yeah, Brandon has his injury issues, and like moreover, Brandon cannot do your usual box to box stuff also regularly. If you make
Yeah,
Brandon do those box to box stuff or the CDM role in CDM, you're completely wasting Brandon. But even in a box to box role, he's gonna be completely washed away by 50-60 minutes.
yeah, absolutely.
He
He's
he's
more of
he's
a
the
creator.
typical number 10 sort of a cam role of a player, who can, you know, give him that final third, let him way past his. The moment you pressure Brandon with too much defensive duties, it's gone for him. Like he won't be able to last more than 60-70 minutes.
The refereeing has been pretty fair so far.
So there's like nothing has happened so much currently
Yeah,
to like question the. Oh.
this game needs Mumbai City to win. Ooh, Karelis has a fantastic sense of making those timely runs. And I can see that Mumbai City have worked on those runs quite a lot. The idea is pretty simple. Get the ball to Karelis from the wings. Beat Changte, beat defend.
I'm impressed the way Abhishek Suryavanshi and Apuya, they've been like acting as that screen in front of the defense. That has been really impressive. So end of
I
first
think,
half, and Mumbai trailing 2-0 with the League Shield champions Mohun Bagan ahead by 2 goals. Well, Furbal Achempa has been having a nightmare. I cannot say that Mohun Bagan are playing very good football to be ahead like they did in the Duran Cup finals and then completely lost the plot in the second half. So that is good thing about them. Maybe they're just playing to their like they're not letting Mumbai City do their job. Whereas Mumbai City, they should have been ahead. They were the team that created the first good chance, and they should have been ahead. But Bipin Singh's huge blunder, you know, and that would be a point that if they lose today, that is going to be one point that they will consider, that well, this is one point that turned the game. So let's
yeah,
wait, see what we have in the second half. I feel we'll have a much more feisty second half, much more like Mumbai would come in and try to attack more. So let's see.
yeah. Like I am sure that there is a Mumbai City goal in this game. So as long as they don't concede, I think they pretty much can back themselves up. So let's see what happens. We will take a 10-minute breather and we will
Yeah.
join in the second half, guys. Stay tuned to Field Vision YouTube. Thank you. So the second half has kicked off, and Mumbai City will hope that they score the first goal here. No substitutes for any side here in the first in the halftime break. So let's see what happens. Oh, Mumbai City had a chance here, but they could not build on it. Very similar to the first half. Mumbai City tried their best to use their positional passing football, and they almost created some chances, but not good enough though. At most half chances, and Mohun Bagan almost hit Mumbai City on the counter. Jason Cummings and Petratos combined to open up the Mumbai City defense. They were very high on the line, and they almost got punished. But final challenge somehow saved Mumbai City FC. Ooh, Chante tries to curl it in, but too wide. So Mumbai City, uh, 20 minutes of 20 minutes of second half has has happened, and Mumbai City, I think they lack the X factor in the midfield with Apoya going out. Brandon is not available. Toral also niggled out, and Manzaro, the sub also has been slow. I think Mumbai City midfield is struggling to cope up with this Mohun Bagan midfield, because they are simply not creating any avenues from the middle. Like there are no central threats for Mumbai City FC, and at the moment it's way too easy for Mohun Bagan. And like Mumbai City is trying to use those wings from the left and the right, and it's getting too predictable. So I think Mumbai City has to make some changes, has to have a differential tactical thought process, which will uh, which will change the outlay of the game. So, but as of now, Mohun Bagan is looking very comfortable, and 2-0 is a fair score line, I suppose. And Mumbai City have scored. They have scored a goal here.